Alright. How y'all doing? Today's video, we're going to be talking about my predictions in terms of the tier list when it comes to the characters. Superman used to be S in 1s and S in 2s, or high A in 2s, but definitely S in 1s. In my opinion, I think Superman's going to be low A or B. Now, you're probably like, what? Why would Superman be low A or B? He's literally one of the best 1v1 characters in the game. If you looked at the trailer, you could see how slow Superman is. I feel like Multiverse balanced the characters a little more, so all the heavy characters are actually heavy. They don't move fast. And all the light characters are, like they're light now, so like they move fast. 2v2s he might be high A, but he's definitely not high A or S in 1s anymore. I don't think so. Even with Wonder Woman, as you can see from this gameplay here, right? Everything looks pretty new. Everything looks Unreal Engine 5e. But when we look at Wonder Woman, we can see she's not moving that fast, right? And she was a pretty fast character. And she's lighter than Superman, right? So if we look at this, she's not moving that fast. She's not slow, but she's not moving that fast. Especially when you see her go for her up special. It's not as fast as it used to be. That shit used to be instant. Now it's like, you know what I mean? You can see Superman's like huge. But look how slow Superman is now. Superman was never this slow. He's like one of the fastest characters in the game. Now you're like, I know he's just doing moves, bro. Like he's not wave dashing. Even when Superman did like certain moves in the beta, he still was fast as shit. Like they definitely slowed his speed. If they slow Superman's speed, then he's definitely easier to deal with now. Not hard, but definitely easier to deal with since his speed can't really compensate for his OP moves. So I definitely think Superman is probably low A or high B. Now let's do my character. Let's do Harley. I think Harley's gonna be S. Okay, look. This move right here is a 360 hitbox. It might not hit on top. The only thing that I could say about this move that I want to know is if you challenge it off the top, will you get hit or will it beat it? Now that probably depends on the character. Like Wonder Woman's sword, her dare probably definitely beats this. Besides that, like if she gets a dodge read, let's say you're dodging in. Oh my god, if you dodge into this and it has a 360 like hitbot radius, I'm saying, right? Like it hits on both sides. That's what I mean when I say 360, not like all around, but it definitely hits on the bottom and left to right. I'm not really too sure about the top. It probably doesn't hit off the top, right? So if that's the case, this move is definitely broken. I know exactly what I'm going to do with this move. If somebody's dodging, if I'm hitting somebody with a combo and they're dodging in, yeah, they're getting hit with this because they're going to dodge into this. And I feel like this right here can lead to so many KOs and so many setups and so many combos. Because let's say that Black Adam is not on 100. Let's say he's on like 50. Because you're going to see this move sends him flying. You see how it sends him flying? Let's say he's on 50, right? Now, let's say Black Adam gets sent to like right, let's say Black Adam gets sent to right there, he's on 50, he doesn't go all the way flying. Off of this right here, I could probably wave dash, jump, and combo him off of that. I get a Sair into a dare, or I get a Sair into up air, I get a Sair into up special, I get a Sair into hammer. There's so many things I could do with this if he's not on 100. And the fact that this is a potential kill move, because remember, it's Black Adam, he's one of the heaviest characters in the game. So it already sends him flying, right? It sends him flying. Look how high it sends him flying. It sends him flying to like right there. That is still pretty good because that can be a potential KO when it comes to lighter characters. Or when it comes to Black Adam, let's say he's on like let's assume he's on 150, right? That could probably kill him. Now, the only reason why it killed him is because of the bomb. And I'm guessing the bomb has bigger knockback because the bomb would never have killed on a percentage unless they are extremely high or if they're all the way at the top of the map. But right here in the beta, no, it wouldn't kill. So they definitely, buffed. I feel like they buffed this character, Harley. I feel like she's even better than she was in beta. The only thing she probably doesn't have is her old infinite. But besides that, she's definitely like still one of the best characters. I definitely think so. And she still has her combo game. If we look right here, you can see Harley still has her combo game. Look at this. A Sair finish into a nair, into another nair, into an up air. She definitely still has combo game. So that's one of the things I'm going to be looking forward to. But based off of what I'm seeing right here, she's S. Garnet, definitely high A. One of the things, and now y'all gonna call me crazy, like, how is Garnet better than Superman? Blah, blah, blah. Superman is slow as shit. And now you're probably gonna say, oh well, Garnet's probably still slow. So the thing about Garnet is that she has so many shield break moves, and she could take a lot of map control, that I feel like that all compensates for that. We're gonna put her at probably like mid to high. It's Finn. Like it's Finn. There's nothing else I have to say. In the trailer, the person who's playing Finn, I'm sorry, man, whoever's at the PFG office, but you was missing a lot of your hits. I'm not even, but besides that, bro, it's Finn. Like, there's no way they do him wrong. Now let's go to Wonder Woman, because I actually do want to talk about her a lot. In this clip right here, the way Wonder Woman walks, it's so goofy. Like, it's so wacky and goofy, right? And I want to touch on her up air. It seems like that move has a bigger knockback, and it seems like it probably does more knockback and more damage the longer you charge it. Granted, that was in the beta as well, but it feels like they made it more visual than it was in the beta, right? So we see that it does knockback. Look at that. And look at Wonder Woman right here. It looks like she's taking a fucking shit. But besides that, look at this, right? Look at this. I don't think that you could double up air anymore on Wonder Woman. You used to be able to double up air, you know, that follow-up, potential KO or lead to another KO. But I don't think you could double up air, because look at this. When she hits LeBron, she gets stuck herself. It doesn't seem like you can instantly up air into another one of these anymore. If they got rid of her double up air, that means this move does more knockback, probably not more damage. So I'll put Wonder Woman at high A. It's Tom and Jerry. Like, there's nothing you could do about this character. He's definitely gonna be S in both game modes, definitely 2s as well. Now you're probably like, Timer, I didn't see any Tom and Jerry footage that much. I only see a little bit. Look at Tom. Look at how he's moving. He's not moving slow at all. And on top of that, he still has some of the same moves. Of course, every character has some of the same moves. But what I mean by that is, if he has like most of the same moves, what made Tom broken or good was not how fast or slow he was. But what made Tom good was his stage control moves. He could put Jerry at the opposite end of the map and just shoot projectiles back and forth. And he could also play neutral, and he could also play physically close. So he could range, or he could box you at the same time. It seems like that didn't change at all when it came to Tom. It seemed like they still kept that idea with him. And honestly, if you put Tom with anybody, when it comes to dudes, it doesn't even matter who it is, that team is automatically good. There's certain characters that just don't go with certain characters, but Tom literally goes with every single character in the game because he can zone and fight at the same time. So he's definitely still S in my opinion. I don't think Marvin's gonna be that good. I'll put him low C or like high D. I don't think Marvin's gonna be that good because Marvin literally hurts himself when he uses his dare, like his spike, his Sair, side air, or I know it's one of those moves, but he hurts himself. And he's a light character, so he can't afford to hurt himself. It seems like that move is intended. It doesn't even see like that move is not intended. No, that move's intended. So it doesn't seem like they're going to take it out. And with those two factors, it would be too easy to kill Marvin. Especially if it's like 2v2s, it would be too easy because all of his dares and his side special, they hurt him. And it ticks for a lot of damage at a time. I'm pretty sure it ticks for 2 or 3 or 5, one of those, maybe 4. But it ticks for a lot of damage. So with that being said, he's definitely going to be D. Batman, I definitely think A. I'm assuming they try to make all of these characters like even balanced in terms of like nerfing all of them, making sure all of them are OP. And if that's the case, definitely Batman. Batman had the potential to dominate any character in the game. But the only thing is these characters, every character was a little too overtuned for him to do so. I feel like if every character is on the same level as Batman, Batman would definitely beat them. The only thing about Batman is that he doesn't really have projectile game. He has a battering, sure. The reason why Finn's higher than Batman in terms of this, because Finn has a lot of speed, a lot of speed, and he also has 0 to deaths. Batman has a lot of speed, but he doesn't have 0 to deaths. Finn has true 0 to deaths. So I definitely think Batman is definitely high A for me. Bugs Bunny, he's like one of the main cast. Like the game's kind of built around him. S. Arya has always only relied on one combo, and that's insanely broken. S. Iron Giant will definitely be A. What makes Iron Giant really good in 1v1s and 2v2s is that he could survive a long time. He could do a lot of damage. S's Iron Giant up is how slow he is. Besides that, he's insane in every aspect. He could play neutral. He could fight you. He has projectiles. He could survive. He has a whole mode where he goes in a different mode. He could shoot a green orb at you, get you stuck, get free damage. On top of that, in 2s, if his teammate goes in him, pause, he can shoot a blue orb that probably does 50 to 100 damage, and you can combo off of it. Velma has always been one of the best 2s characters in the entire game. A, yeah, high A. Shaggy is really good. The only thing is that he has no projectiles. Raindog has a lot of projectiles and can save his teammates and can box and has fire damage on him already. A. LeBron isn't really that good in my opinion. The only reason why LeBron is like decent in beta is because he has a loop where he could loop you for a lot of damage. They're getting rid of loops for sure. So if they're getting rid of loops, LeBron's not going to be good because if you don't use a loop with him, you're going to lose. So he's going to be C. What made Morty broken was his hitboxes. His grenades, yeah, made him broken, but you know, it's part of his character set. So I think Morty is still going to be A because he has extreme long freaking ligaments where he could extend and just hit you. And he has those grenades. If those grenades take a lot of stage control, he could save his teammates and he could box. I don't think they're getting rid of his grenades. And those are really, really good on 2s. Definitely A. Rick, A. Definitely A. He has a whole portal. He literally is Bugs Bunny, but just Rick. Like Bugs Bunny has tunnels. His tunnels are better, or his portal is better than Bugs Bunny tunnels because his tunnels he could put on the ground and the air. Bugs Bunny only could put it on the ground. He could put it on the ground and the air. The only thing with Rick is that he kind of dies a little fast. I think he's lighter than Bugs Bunny. But he could turn you into Rain Dog, which could insta-kill you at like 30 if done right. He has a move where he becomes bigger and does more damage. I'm pretty sure they're not taking that out of the game. So those moves make Rick pretty good. So I'm definitely going to put him A. Steven, definitely high A when it comes to 2s. Not really 1v1s. 1v1s he's alright, but 2s, no, he's one of the best characters in the game for 2s. I'd say for 2s, the best characters is Velma, Tom and Jerry, Iron Giant, and Steven. Definitely. Support wise, I guess, but definitely the best support characters in 2s. Steven has a Steven bomb where he can attach himself to somewhere on the map and you basically don't want to hit him. You can, but it would explode. It does a lot of knockback and damage. His up air is really good because it kind of insta KOs, bro, because it has a lot of knockback, like a lot. He also has a bunch of shields he could put on the map. He has a thing where he could summon another character, so it could be a 3v2 or a 2v1. So he's definitely high A. And I don't think they're getting rid of any of those moves. And I feel like Steven is going to be fast in this game still. I feel like Steven is actually going to be one of the best characters in the game. I'm calling it. Gizmo. He is a decent 2v2. Let me fix this. Gizmo is a decent 2v2 character. His 1s is kind of eh. The people play Gizmo is they run away in 1s. 2s, Gizmo can attach himself and make you faster, make you do more damage. Him and Finn are really broken, and him and Batman are really broken. So I don't think he's that good because the only way Gizmo works in 2s is if you have a fast character on your team. If you don't, it's kind of pointless to have him on your team. So I don't really think he's good. Black Adam, he's in the same boat as Superman for me. The only difference is Black Adam has a thing where he could destroy projectiles. They might put a thing in, they might put a signature perk in for Black Adam where he surrounds himself by his orb and he can move around with it and it also destroys projectiles. They might put that in the game. If they do, oh my god, I just predicted that. But yeah. Stripe. What made Stripe good is his gun. He could be able to shoot anywhere on the entire map. He could be across the map, and if he has his reticle on you, he could shoot you. And it does decent knockback. It could kill you. I would put Stripe at low A, and Stripe has really good strings. Teams, he's pretty decent. We've seen Bugs V and Key, Wonder Woman and Stripe do pretty well. He's pretty decent in 2s. Not the best, but he's not the worst. Jake is definitely gonna be like Lobby. Now, anybody who really played multi is gonna call me crazy for the statement, because Jake was literally one of the best characters in the game, and that's why he's gonna be one of the worst when the game launches. They're gonna not nerf, but they're gonna balance him to the point where, again, I feel like if Jake was on the same level as every character, he would not be that good. I know that's a crazy statement, but Jake would not be that good. What made Jake is his bite and his punch was just so broken that he could insta kill you, literally insta kill you. And if you were a character who gave yourself armor off the edge, all Jake had to do was put on a perk where if he charges his move all the way up, it breaks your shield and it hits you for knockback still. So your knockback didn't matter. Let's say you were Wonder Woman and you down special and put on armor for yourself, and Jake just looked at you and punched you, right? You're dead. You're still dead. Or if he stretched, you're dead. So it was like, those moves are definitely getting balanced. One of you guys can probably smack me if they don't balance him, but they're definitely getting balanced. Taz was actually one of the best characters when beta came out. He was like literally the best character in the game, actually. He was fast as shit, really good KOs. His anvil hit for a lot of knockback. His smoke was pretty good. I feel like they're going to make Taz good again, because in the beta when they nerfed him, beginning of the beta they nerfed him and he became shit. Literally became ass, and they just kept nerfing him and nerfing him and nerfing him. Like every patch they kept nerfing Taz because he's so broken. With that fact, he's going to be insanely good, because they're probably going to be like, okay, we want Taz to do decent this year. Let's put him in a really good spot this year and see what everybody does. Well, that was my tier list. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. When this game comes out, I'm going to do a reaction to this tier list video to see if I was right or wrong about any of this, so stay tuned for that. I also have a Twitch, TYMIERRR. That's Timir with 3 R's. Thank you so much for watching this video. You guys have a good day.